think we're back, guys. My apologies. The computer just shut off on me and everything. I know my mic wasn't working too because everything shut down, so I had everything's restarting all over again. So sorry, guys. That is not on purpose, and I didn't want to just leave everybody, hanging either. So even though it's 4:30 in the morning for me and works in like 4 hours, I just couldn't leave y'all hanging, so I had to make sure and get back on here. But we'll lose a lot of people, unfortunately, but that's okay. Because we won't be on too much longer here. We'll make this a part two here. I'll make sure I call uh, the lady, the lady back that I was just speaking to right now too. Let me just make sure that I can find the correct number here. I think this is her here. Let me just double check here by calling this person. Do we have sound? I don't hear nothing.
Hello.
Hold on, folks. I don't hear any
Troy,
sound. Do we have sound?
are you there?
Hey, you there? I don't hear nothing.
I don't know what happened. We got disconnected.
Yeah, my computer just shut down on me, so my apology. I might have kicked the power cord too. It might have been my fault. I
Oh,
don't know, but we're back. I
well,
apologize.
no, you're good. You're good. I was kind of rambling at that moment, I think, anyways, because I lost my train of thought. But the bottom line is there's something really going on that they're trying to keep you guys from getting too close. And I think a lot of other people, I think there's probably thousands of other people that feel the same way.
Yeah.
It's just really strange, you know. Sue Ellen, I'm really. Uh oh, did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
Okay, okay. I think Sue Ellen. I think there's something that because she was a doctor, right?
Yeah.
It's just really a prestigious doctor there somewhere. I guess
Mm-hmm.
is that the correct understanding that I have
About the
about Sue Ellen? She used to be a doctor.
something like that. Yeah, I think so. I think she used to study bones or something like that. Yeah, for the most part, I think
Isn't that
so.
isn't that kind of strange? I mean, there's a theory out there that's floating around, and it kind of makes some possible sense, and that is that maybe at some point being in that neighborhood, maybe her and Nancy kind of maybe got into it. Maybe they had this little thing about each other.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she doesn't like people being in that neighborhood, and Nancy was for the I guess open. I don't know if it was really open border that she was for, but I know that she had, from the sounds of it, several people staying in her little house there, and maybe Sue Ellen didn't like it. Maybe they got into a rift. Maybe I don't know. It's just really weird, and I think if maybe Sue Ellen was involved because she keeps getting away with freaking everything up there. So maybe
Yeah.
maybe if something ties in with Nanos that way. But I want to see the FBI get involved and look into this stuff because these are serious allegations that we're making about Nanos and Sue Ellen. And those two are just so dang suspicious
A lot of people
with their
say that.
behavior.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of times we can see what you guys that are up in there close and personal can't see. And it just really is a crazy view from our point. You know what I mean? Why in
Yeah.
the world would she go so far from the very beginning to try to keep everybody out? She was yelling at people that were coming in from out of state just to visit the memorial. There's been video of her yelling at them people to go away, and I'm just like, why would she do that?
But
You know what?
what do you think Sue Ellen would have to do with it, though? You know?
It's got to be if we're going to go down that rabbit hole, we would have to, I would personally have to say it would be some sort of ongoing thing that she had with Nancy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm understanding that the both of them have lived there for years. And with her coming down the road right there, she's always in, she had to always be in Nancy's business, especially if she had a Mexican living in her, little apartment thing, because Nancy always seemed to help other people.
Yeah.
And Sue Ellen had a problem with that. She's up in everybody's business, especially that area.
Yeah.
I mean that's the only thing that I could think of that Sue Ellen would be a part of, maybe, something happening to Nancy. We don't know who she knows.
So you don't think that
Doesn't
she's a outsider, or it's an outsider that?
no.
So you
No, it's right there. It's right there. It's got to be right there because it's too convenient. There's no sign of a car. No one's been able to come up with a vehicle. No one, and the only way to get Nancy out of that neighborhood, if she is gone from that neighborhood, which I don't feel, I
yeah.
feel like she's back there behind, up on that hill behind the houses. Honest to God, I feel like she's somewhere right in there. And that would put Sue Ellen possibly right in the middle of that. But those guys that got into it with DGL,
Yeah.
that that night when DGL and Alex were out there, that night was so weird because before all that argument happened, there was several vehicles that came down from up on top of that hill. Okay, and that's back when the house where the lady talks on her speaker.
Yeah.
That's back when she wasn't around, and there was some strange stuff going on up there.
Mm-hmm.
And those vehicles came down. Well, there was also behind those vehicles was a box truck, and I've not seen any of those vehicles back up there since all of that took place. And that was just a couple of days or a day or so after Nancy went missing. And all of that, and I think that argument and stuff happened because people were sitting out there and saw him come down that hill. But I don't think, with all the stuff that was going on, I don't think that really anybody caught too much of it because
Yeah.
they made it out of there pretty quick. But it would have been really easy to throw her in that box truck if they would have got her out of there that way, and no one would have known it.
So you think Sue Ellen probably hired somebody to take Nancy?
I I honestly, I wouldn't put it past her, and that's she's got the resources to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She probably knows enough people, and doesn't her son hang out up there or something? Or I've heard something about her son being up there. I don't know anything about that situation, but I mean, there's just too many questions regarding that whole
Yeah.
scenario. With all of the trouble that she's put forth to keep people away, why would she go through all that trouble?
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
seriously.
I don't see her being able to. I don't know. I don't see Sue Ellen being capable of it. I don't know why I can't see Sue Ellen having anything to do with it.
And it might be because, one, you don't want to. I mean, who would want to see an 80-year-old woman, or however old she is? I don't even know.
Yeah.
You know, but it makes sense when you really stop and think about it from an outsider's point and us watching this all come to play,
Yeah.
But I really believe that the one perpetrator that was standing outside the porch, the one that didn't have the gun and the backpack,
Yeah.
ever since I've seen that, the first person that pops into my head is Nanos, because it's the same body style. He holds himself the same way as Nanos does.
Yeah. Yeah.
That that right hand, okay, when I think it was either JLR or I can't remember, maybe Damien. One of them came up to him at the police station,
Hmm.
and he put his hand to his side like he was going to reach for his gun,
Yeah,
but
I
he
know what you're
didn't
talking about.
actually. You know what I'm talking about? That same behavior, if you stop and think about how he behaved when he put his hand up to his side a little bit, that is exactly the way it looks on that video of him, or that picture of him standing there on the off, just there off the porch.
Yeah, I think I got the
You know,
picture up right now. It's the one I'm thinking you're talking about.
yeah. So that's there's little reasons why I feel like Nanos is involved. And the other strange thing, and it could have been, him misspeaking, but he said that he was there Saturday night,
Hmm.
which maybe that was maybe that was him saying that by mistake, or maybe he said it because he really was there.
Yeah, it's possible.
You know what I you know what I mean? There's just too many weird things about that situation. And I would love to see, and who knows, maybe the FBI, you know, maybe they are looking into him. I don't know, but I really wish they would, and I really wish they would go up there and look at, maybe see about getting a search warrant for Sue Ellen, because she's the only one in the neighborhood that I'm aware of that refused to let them look at her footage from the night she was taken.
Is she? That's confirmed. I've heard that, but I don't know if I didn't know if it was true or not.
Yeah,
The fact that
that's been said since they all, that's been said since it happened. But there's so much stuff that's gone on. The things that the little details have kind of fallen in the cracks.
yeah,
And my theory on this has always been, that they took her straight up that hill. They took her out of the house and they took her straight up that hill, because that house was empty when all this went down, and those guys made it so suspicious.
you don't think they would have found her on that hill by now? You
No,
don't think
because
so?
it being personal property. I
Mm,
remember when the FBI went up there,
that's true.
because I was watching, that, because they had people following, some of the YouTubers were following them, and all they did was just kind of glance around. No one really looked, and there's been so much construction going on up there, you know, who knows where she would have been on the inside, if it at all,
Yeah,
But
that's true.
it's
You never know.
it's just there's so many different, possibilities for that scenario.
Yeah,
I mean, that's such a vast area. They would have had time to have dug a hole deep enough to put her in if it was planned to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly someone was stalking her for weeks, possibly months,
yeah,
and it doesn't take long if someone's digging a hole to get it deep enough where they're not going to find her.
yeah. I think it was for much for sure. I mean, maybe not, because if they knew the place very well, there would be no need for them to really stalk her, though. That's what makes it really different. It's questionable to being, Annie and
Yeah.
Tommaso evolved, because if it's true in that still photo, is January 11th, you know, and they're kind
Mhm.
of staking the place. What would Tommaso need to stake it out for if he knows
Right,
every, you know?
exactly.
So it's like, that's kind of, I never really thought about that though. But
Well, and
it still
everybody
doesn't mean you
acting
didn't
so
hire anybody
weird. Right, right.
or have a
Everybody
friend do it.
acting right, exactly. I just, part of me, like I said, I got a couple of different theories, and I've laid the two biggest ones out, and I feel like with everything being so weird with and controlling
Yeah.
with the sheriff, and then controlling with Sue Ellen. I
Yeah.
mean, those two people are making it look so obvious.
Yeah.
And yes, there's a lot that Tommaso could benefit if he was the one that did that. And that they were my other theory, but I mean, the fact of the matter is no one knows exactly what happened except for the ones that did it and that were involved. Somebody had to make the plan,
Yeah.
and somebody had to carry it out, and someone knows who did it. So there's, it's just, I don't know. I just wish we could find Nancy and bring some justice to this, because I really believe that there's a lot of corruption just even in that community.
Yeah, I agree. You and me both. For
Because
sure. Something isn't
it's
right.
not about the YouTubers. It isn't about the YouTubers. Haven't done anything wrong. Yes, JLR, and yes, Ted, and yes, Alex were acting goofy that night out there, but my gosh, you guys have, well, they have had to be away from home. A little bit of fun isn't hurting anybody. And yes, I think some of the behaviors are a little bit to get back at, Nanos a little bit, and Sue Ellen a little bit, but the whole sole purpose of everybody being out there, and no one has lost track of it, is Nancy.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about Nancy that's out there, and I don't see the neighborhood talking about Nancy. All I see is Sue Ellen causing a big scene because of the YouTubers.
Yeah.
And another thing I wanted to bring up too, Troy, is this is not an attack on you guys, you or Damien, either one. This is an attack on JLR. And the reason why I say that is because the ones that have it
Is
out for
somebody by the name of
JLR
Cassandra in the chat
are
that sent me a
online
cash app?
bragging about calling in.
Shouts Cassandra,
And
what's
I've
up?
been watching this, and I've been seeing it. Everywhere JLR goes, he's being harassed by these guys. This is their sole purpose, is to try to defame JLR. They're pissed off because he had a suit against his, or the deal with his ex, and they're throwing, they're
You
putting
too, Nana.
themselves
Much love.
in
Love you too.
the lives of those that are trying to help Nancy. Anybody that associates with JLR. And I hate to say it like that, but this is an attack on JLR. This is an attack on you personally. But because they keep calling in to the police department and, basing it off of what they see on live streams, they are putting themselves into the middle of this and causing hell for all of you. Because Nanos is probably seriously sick of the phone calls, and he's also probably sick of the heat that he's getting. So yeah, it's coming down on anybody that's out there. But
Yeah.
it is a known fact that the guys that are trying to attack JLR through
Hey, Michelle, thanks so much
media
for becoming
and
a
through,
subscriber.
they even
Much,
sent
much
a
love.
guy out to Tucson out there to sit out, be out and involved in Nancy's stuff. It wasn't about Nancy for them, and it's never been about Nancy for those people. It's been about JLR. So, and that is a fact. That I know this to be fact because I'm watching, and so I just wanted to bring that to light. He got it, he got attacked, so to speak, at while he's been gone. It showed on his live he was getting attacked. Well, this guy was sent by the nerd guy that
Yeah.
you hear about online, nerdy, whatever. Well, him and White Boy and several of the other guys, that guy that was where JLR was here recently, his name is Jake. And and then before that when JLR was at the airport, there was another guy that was headed to Tucson. Well, they ran into each other at the airport and got into it. Well, JLR got in trouble and got cited, a citation, and some stuff went down there when he was coming back to Tucson. So, I mean, there's a lot going on, and a lot of it has to do with JLR. So, just keep that in mind because JLR is going to have to bring that into this, this lawsuit as well because they're the ones that are causing all the havoc. Besides Sue Ellen, of course.
Yeah, I don't know if that has
So
anything to do with Nancy dying or anything like that or getting
no, none of
kidnapped,
that
but
has anything. That's what I'm saying. This,
yeah.
they're the ones that are making the false calls, the false claims, based
Oh,
on what they see on the lives.
well,
That's what
JLR,
I'm.
he's a pretty big channel, so he's gonna have all of that come with him. He's there's nothing he can really do about that.
Right, but that's where your phone
he's got
calls
500,000
that they're
subscribers.
complaining. Yes,
So I
yes.
mean,
I mean, so just keep all of that in the back of your mind when you're talking to the lawyer and all of this is going on. You're going to have to bring some of that up because they are the callers that have been calling in that's been harassing, causing you guys to be harassed,
yeah, no,
is what I'm
yeah,
trying to say.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Hopefully,
It's
he's
a
able to
bigger
pull him.
picture.
No, you
Yeah.
could be right. I mean,
So
it
just,
might sound,
you're new to all of that. So I just wanted
yeah,
to bring that to your attention. But as far as what you're doing for Nancy, Nancy's been gone, I would say, probably from the first 24 hours that she was missing. Unfortunately, God knows what happened to her. I don't even enjoy the fact of even thinking about what might have happened. But you guys are trying to do the best thing that you can, and that's keep her, alive through the media and keep her name out there. And I commend you guys for doing such a wonderful job. And I just wish everybody would leave you guys the hell alone so that you can continue to do this. And Sheriff Nanos is a dick for doing what he's done, and he needs to be reprimanded for his behaviors on with all of this. And I
yeah,
hope and pray that it does happen because somebody's got to bring that terror down.
yeah. I
You
agree.
know,
I agree.
he's got way too much control in that community, and it's gone to his head. He's not the nice guy that he tries to claim himself to be in front of the camera. He's an idiot with a power control,
Yeah,
who lied his way to this position. So,
yeah,
just watch your back though, because I mean, something seriously bad happened to Nancy, and every day that you guys are out there, you guys are putting yourself in a position that could be really bad for you guys. So always, always, and there was somebody behind you and Damien.
no, somebody called me and said that it was me, that they thought it was, um,
You weren't out there walking around on Sue Ellen's property.
yeah.
It was back behind, like up on the other side of the wash, because you could see in the picture where Damien was
Okay.
sitting. and it was somebody directly behind Damien. And I know you were not
Like by Sue
behind
Ellen's house,
Damien,
or like literally behind him?
between him and Sue Ellen's house.
Oh, maybe.
You
Yeah,
didn't?
maybe.
Did you walk up the day that you guys got your citation, or that you went to jail? Did you walk up behind over at Sue Ellen's on that road up the hill?
The day I went to jail? No,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
tried to. Well, I walked up a little bit on the hill, yeah, but I didn't see anybody.
Okay. All right. Well, then it might have been you, but I don't think it was, because you don't have that clear of a shot to the road, and it didn't. It looked like somebody was closer, like on the other side of the wash,
Yeah,
poking
no,
around
it
back
was
there.
me. I can assure you there was nobody else there. It was me. I mean, we would have saw if somebody was behind us, but
Okay.
you know, it
It
could have.
just looked really weird. So, and it could have
Yeah,
been Photoshopped too, for all I know. AI is like so weird nowadays. So,
yeah. No, I hear you.
okay. Well, you guys just be careful, and um, my personal opinion is I would just hang out at home or go to other locations for a while and kind of let some of that die down. Um, because he's just going to keep anybody that's sitting out there. They're going to harass.
Yeah, we don't have a choice. Yeah, we can't go back right now. So, I mean, I
But
wouldn't right now.
they can't stop you guys from driving down the road.
No, no. Occasionally I'll pass
And
by though.
yeah, I mean, we still need to know what's going on at that house,
Yeah,
and that's one of the big things that we loved about everybody sitting out there is we always knew who came and went
yeah. I know. I
and what
agree.
was going on. That should be part of the, investigation. You guys are the only investigators that are sitting out there doing their job,
Yeah, that's very true.
whether it be sitting on your ass or whether it be walking out at 100-degree weather in the desert or in the washes. Everybody's done that. And that's what just aggravates me is they're saying, "Oh, you guys are just sitting on your butts doing nothing but staring at Nancy's house." Well, yeah, it's 100 degrees. I mean, somebody's got to, and everybody's been out there searching for her in some fashion. So
Yeah,
I get so worked up over some of these people that just don't have a clue. They just finally tuned in and they're just going to run their mouths.
yeah. No, I
I've
hear
been
you.
watching since day 2, since they had everybody out there in front of Nancy's. I've been watching, and I mean, I literally lived and breathed it every single day. It was like being out there with everybody. So I really feel like I've invested my life in this too. I'm just not in Tucson. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? And watching everybody else's channels too. As time went on, I started picking up other channels and seeing what was going on. And so it's like I can see all of you guys. I can see what's going on. So we have a bigger picture than, you guys do, because you're focused on your stuff.
yeah,
So when we call in, most of us are watching everybody else. So we
yeah,
have a little bit more knowledge, insight or whatever. But no, I definitely think that Nanos has got something somewhere to do with this. And Sue Ellen is just too suspicious. Somebody needs to go in, the feds need to go in and do a search of her property and the property up there on that hill
yeah.
for
It's
sure.
too hard to get. I think it would be hard for them to get a warrant to do that. I mean, they could do anything, but yeah, from what I heard, it's not an easy task to convince the judge to
Right.
do it. So they might not be able to
Well,
do it.
I just hope that they're keeping a close eye. If they're keeping an eye on Nancy's place. Don't think they're not, because they
Yeah,
are. But that guy in the white car, something tells me that he's Fed related.
I think it's security, but yeah, who knows? He might be. He might have that background. Usually, people like to hire people like that.
Well, when they went in and put all those new cameras up, that was, you know, I don't think that was family. I think that was part feds because they've got surveillance up there because usually the perp comes back at
Yeah.
some point, and I think they want to keep an eye on Nancy's place,
Yeah, you
honestly.
could be
And they
right.
may think they may know something about that hill that we don't, know they know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that would be a good way for them to keep an eye on the place up the hill too, is by having surveillance on the roof of Nancy's house because you can see right up that hill
yeah,
who
yeah,
comes and goes.
yeah. You never know. It could be anything at this point. You just never know.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to reach out to a couple more people before I get off
Okay.
of here. And I
Well,
appreciate
God
you
bless
calling
you,
in. And
Troy. Thank you so much. You are the juice,
hey,
and we
much love.
appreciate that.
I
All right.
appreciate
Good
you.
luck.
God bless you.
All right, hon. God bless you too. Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah, I've got to reach out to this person here. This person's been waiting for me to give them a call, and I don't want to keep them waiting any longer. And I'm gonna get off pretty soon here, so wanted to reach out to a couple folks before I get off here.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? This is the Juice.
Hey, Troy, the juice. Hey, thanks for calling me, and I just want to offer some support to you and the rest of the YouTubers. I've got a couple of things to say about it, though.
Okay.
This whole situation is multifaceted. There's a saying that evil prevails when good men do nothing, and it looks like there's a whole bunch of people doing nothing out there, from the county, the city, even up to the state level, the neighborhood. And it's kind of, I guess, mind-boggling
Yeah.
that there isn't one elected official, one appointed official that is stepping in to speak one word of defense for any of you.
Isn't that man?
I know. It's a little bit scary.
It is.
Yeah, because, the sheriff's position, that's a pretty powerful position. And he has to have some really strong backers behind him to be able to blatantly do what he's doing. And that neighborhood, I mean, okay, I get it. They didn't
Hey,
sign
Lapper,
up
thanks
for
so
what
much for
happened.
subscribing.
They got swamped in the beginning. You know, their neighborhood was a mess, but now it's quiet. Nobody's infringing on their rights. It's just, Sue Ellen having her conniption fits every day.
Yeah.
But what the heck is going on in the neighborhood that everybody is turning a blind eye? And I think the problem is this. I don't know, but it's just my opinion. I think they're throwing everybody in the same boat because you guys are streamers. And they don't do that with mainstream media because the sheriff can control them, the corporation controls them, and you guys aren't owned by anybody but yourselves. So you can't be controlled. The only way to control you is to do what they're doing now.
Yep.
And it's unfortunate. And I think one of the problems too is this is where it's multifaceted. You've got the sheriff doing what he's doing, but you also have that neighborhood and others who are throwing every single streamer into one bag. And while I support all you guys, every single person runs their channel differently. And, some like to poke the bear a little more. And if you play with matches, you're going to have a fire. But you have been nothing but respectful to people. You've done your job respectfully, professionally. And, so you've got a couple of different things going on here. You've got the fact they're violating all of your rights, and I fully support and hope that you guys, fight against that. But the thing that also needs to be on the bullseye is that everything that you guys do now, since you all are thrown into the same bag, affects the other. And that's an important point for everybody to understand amongst you guys. I'm
Yeah.
not saying do it, that anybody I'm not criticizing anybody. Because I mean, I love Alex, I love Tucson, I support all of you guys, JLR, all of you. What you're doing is amazing. We're tired of fake news and controlled news. But now it's time for everybody to put your heads together and figure out a good plan forward. Hopefully you guys have a really good attorney, and be careful what's said online, because you have a lot of ears listening in to everything, what your callers are saying, what they're doing in the chat, what you're saying, what all of you all are saying. And
Yeah.
you have conducted yourself, really, really well. And I sent you an email. I've got some things I want to kind of put at you. I come from a law enforcement and an attorney family, and we were talking about your situation.
Yeah.
And they told me to pass some advice along to you that is going to be helpful, but, like I said, too many ears. So that's something that should be done in private. So you have my number. You know how to reach out.
Okay.
But, yeah.
You can always text me,
You know-
too. But if it's better to call, I don't mind either. But you might want to shoot me a text message. That way I can kind of save your number, though, because I don't know if I'll remember here, because there's so many numbers on there. So if you want to just shoot me a message with your name.
I will do that. And
Okay.
and I just, you've got a good support base going on. Everybody loves what you guys are doing. And just stay strong and hang in there. And it's kind of scary what's happening.
I know. Tell me about it. I was scared to even be, taken, I didn't even think they were taking me to the jail. So
that was gut-wrenching to see.
Yeah, because I just cannot trust the sheriff department right now. I don't know why. I think they've scared me in many ways, just based on how much power that Nanos has, and just seems like he has a group of little minions that do whatever he says, or else,
Yeah.
So
and that's exactly the way that it is. And that's the part that I don't want to say. Some things online that I need to say to you in private, because you do have family to watch out for, and yourself, and there's you need to be aware of some things. And I mean, even if some of those sheriff guys, the deputies, everybody calls everybody sheriffs, but actually there's one sheriff and there's a bunch of deputies. So they even if they're nice guys and they don't want to do what they're doing, they're still doing it. So they're I don't care how nice they are. And my husband and I, we saw this coming.
Yeah.
We saw it coming. Yeah, it was going to happen. So, please, reach out. I need to give you this information. It's pretty important. So I don't know what you want me to text you.
Just your name. That way I could, when I get the time, I could reach out to you maybe sometime tomorrow.
That's fine. Yep. All right. I'll shoot you a text.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in too. God bless you.
Yeah. Stay safe. Protect your family and yourself. And hey, much support to all of you streamers out there.
Anytime. And thanks for your the advice too. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Take care, Juice.
All right. You too.
Bye.
Shout out to her calling in here. Much love.
Oh, new phone. Who this?
This is Juice. I was just returning the call back. I think. Oh man.
I'm messing with you.
I was like, that's too funny. You wanted me to share. You said you had a video, right?
Yeah, the one I made for you, Juice, and 857, the Angels in Disguise.
Okay, let me see what video that is.
Did you call that lady back that I texted you?
No, I'll probably just reach out to her tomorrow, because
Okay.
I work at like 3 hours, so I'll probably just reach out to her
She's
tomorrow.
very nice.
I think we might have spoken before. I don't know if I remember. I don't know. It could be a different Michelle, but I feel like I've spoken to a Michelle. Yeah, I have a.
She said she was coming to like my area either this weekend or next weekend to go to the zoo. I was like, well, you have my number. So I made a friend in the process. What do you know?
Yeah, I think I have spoken with her. Yeah. Um, what's it called? Oh, it's the 857, right?
No, it's mine. It's mine under videos.
No, I know, but you said it's with 857. The one with
Yeah,
857
it's
on it.
little clips. It's little clips of all of you. It has you, Alex, and
But the complaints
857
got to
all on
be
the same
pretty.
thumbnail. It says
Okay.
angels in disguise or public nuisance.
Yeah, I got it. I think I found it. Let's play this here.
Hi, Gigi. Hi, Marie. You're doing wonderful. Hello, everybody else. If you ever need more mod juice, let me know. I don't know if I'll be around as much as Marie is, but
Pretty.
I know. Somebody was saying she needed
pretty
some help,
egregious
but
in that.
oh, hold on. Somebody said she
I'll
needed
let
some
her
help,
speak
but
for herself.
I gotta get familiar with some other people in the chat to. I don't want to just mod people, and I'm probably only gonna do like two or more mods or so, or one or two
Yeah,
more.
that's not a bad idea.
No, it makes it a little bit tougher. It's kind of more. I don't
Well,
really
yeah, then
want
you have X
mods,
amount of
but
I'll
more
use the word.
people coming to you, you know, when there's a problem.
It
Sometimes
gets
it's the same problem, and yeah, I get it.
YouTubers.
yeah.
I'll use the word YouTubers.
But Marie's doing
But the
wonderful.
complaints got to
Lovely.
be pretty egregious in that the behavior of those individuals was
All right,
becoming
we're watching this here.
pretty scary, pretty frightful.
Hey, Flicker, thanks so much for the $5 super chat. By the way, guys, Pretty Little Clues made this video here, so check this out here. I watched it earlier. I actually kind of like this video.
Juice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure you could hear me. I'm like, well, maybe it is
Are we
your
buffering?
internet then. I don't know. Let me go look. I had to mute it, and then I accidentally turned it off. So
I don't think we're buffering. Somebody keeps saying we're buffering.
every
No?
day I'm buffering. No, you're not.
Oh my goodness.
Well.
All right. Let me restart this.
Pretty egregious in that the behavior of those individuals was becoming
No, I don't think you are.
pretty
Nah, we're
scary,
good.
pretty
I think we're
frightful.
smooth because I'm watching. we're doing. In dear Jesus' name, amen.
This unlawful behavior that they've had to endure for months.
There it is right there. I had to watch that. Pretty Little Crews wanted me to watch that there. That I'm not gonna lie, the last part was the best part. By far. That was the best
sign?
part right there. Huh?
The sign or your prayer?
The prayer, yes. The prayer was the best part. But that was a good video. Did Criminal Network see that video?
I tagged him on X, but I'm not sure if he did or not.
Oh, maybe he'll see it. I don't know if he's up right. I'm pretty sure he's asleep right now, but you never know.
He was in the chat earlier, but I haven't seen him in a while.
So, if you guys haven't, what's your goal right now? What's your you trying to get? I'm sure you're trying to get to 1K.
I mean, that would be lovely, but I did get to 513, so thank you for that and everybody else who's followed me. And someone called me Pretty Little Fleas, so get well soon.
Somebody called you pretty what?
Pretty Little Fleas.
Oh man, that's messed up. That's a joke. I mean, that's jacked up. Guys, if you guys go,
people are who they are.
If you guys get a chance, go check out Pretty Little Clues. She had made that video. She had made. I think you just made another video before that, right? I think so.
Yeah, there's a few. There's one I did of the your point of view when everything went down, and I did another one with 857's point of view.
Yeah.
And then I made a bunch making fun of Nanos. Did you see the Mario one?
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, that's too funny though. I mean, Sheriff Nanos looked like he's making a fool of himself to me.
He is.
What that guy's doing.
I was going to ask you, so back to serious notes. So now that you have the attorney and everything, because I need to follow up. They haven't gotten back to me on the FOIA. Do you want me to call them? Did your attorney say you still need that? Or would he rather go through him? Because I'm more than happy to keep doing it. But if he's going to say that doesn't count because he didn't get it, I don't want to double duty.
I don't know. I would have to ask him that. I'm not too sure if he's going to be able to. I don't even know. That's actually a good question to ask him to see if he's going to pull the FOIAs. If we get that far, if it's necessary, because who knows? They might just throw this out.
Well, right. And I did the FOIA for the last incident. So then I'm like, okay, well, should I do one for this? But I just wanted to hold off because, like I said, if your lawyer's doing it, I don't want to be doing it too and then make more work for them, slow down his process.
How long does it take to get it? It seems like it takes forever.
So I submitted it on Thursday. I know it seems like it's forever. So I submitted it Thursday, but then it was Thursday night. So then I was like, okay, Friday, and then you have the weekend. But I'm also wondering if they didn't turn it over because they were ramping up to doing what they did on Monday.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
You know what I mean? Because if it was ongoing, then they wouldn't release it, which...
Because what about the one before? You weren't able to...
No, so that's what I'm saying. So your first ticket, I think, was Thursday night.
Yeah.
And then I'm wondering if they didn't get that back to me yet because they were waiting to arrest you guys.
So you don't think it's... I don't know. I guess I don't understand FOIAs or how they work.
Yeah, so basically, if I'm trying to gather all the information, like dispatch, it would be the original call, all of that. They will not release it if it's like Nancy Guthrie. We can't get any of her stuff because it's an ongoing investigation. So I'm wondering if they didn't want to release it to me because they were waiting to do what they did on Monday, which would make it then, part of the ongoing investigation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so just talk to your attorney. Let me know. And yeah.
Yeah,
We're not talking about the case. We're talking about a FOIA request. It's a Freedom of Information Act. No one's spilling details. It's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they get worried about me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, just let me know. I mean, it would be that would be a good question to ask the lawyer though, for sure, to see if that would be awesome. But if we even get that far, I gotta wait till we even to even know see what's gonna even happen moving forward though. So it's still pretty fresh, but yeah, I think I had somebody else say that they were gonna try to work on that and grab that, but I don't know what happened with that. So yeah, it probably isn't available, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so I'm sure
know.
that'll all be, like I said, just talk to your attorney about it. Everyone's skipping in the chat, so we'll stop. But yeah, just talk to her and let me know. And then if you want to give your girl my number, just in case anything ever happens, she needs to talk to somebody, she can have my number.
Okay.
Because I know she reached out to Marie, and I felt so bad for her, and I don't know if anyone else had a way of getting hold of her. I mean, someone did, or you did, but just in case she needs a friend or a resource.
Yeah, okay. I'll let her know. She's awake
Yeah,
right now,
I think
too.
that was it.
Well, I appreciate you.
Yeah, I saw her in the background. You can see her walking.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you reaching out. Yeah, she's waiting for me to lay down. It's already 5:15 in the morning. All right. Well, I appreciate you chiming in and trying to help out. Much
Yeah,
love,
no problem.
and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, I have one more verse to read you. Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up.
What was who was that?
It's Galatians 6:9.
Okay. Thank you for that. I gotta start reading the Bible. I really haven't ever read the Bible before, to be honest. I remember certain certain chapters and scriptures. I pretty much remember all of the names of each chapter, but I don't, obviously remember any other book. But yeah, it's one thing I got to do. So I appreciate that.
Just gotta keep going. You'll be good. Yeah. Keep your chin up, and I appreciate you playing that and getting the word out. But yeah, let me know, and we'll chat. I'll let you go, so I'm not taking up 45 minutes here.
All good. Much love.
We'll talk to you later.
Take care.
All right, bye.
Much love. Shouts Pretty Little Clues there. Let me pull up the chat here. I can't even see the chat. Phone is broke. This person's been calling back to back to back. Maybe I should take this last call here and then hop off here for the morning. Let me take this call because he keeps calling, and I might as well take it instead of telling him I'll call him tomorrow. I might miss the call because I can't pull up the phone thing, but it's all right. I'll call him right back. I could not find the phone thing. Suspected spam is what it says. Oh, I think he's trying to call me too, so that's probably what's going on. Okay, there we go. Oh, I think he's calling me on the other end.
Call from.
This is Ray.
I didn't catch the name.
To accept, press 1.
It's the Juice.
Hey, Juice, what's up, man?
What's happening? Hold on, it's got me calling you on this other end too. Hold on. I'm gonna have to call him back because it wouldn't let me. I don't know. This thing is so weird. Let me call him back. I think he's trying to call me again. I'll just wait for him to call back. Trying to call him back, Chad, but he's he's calling me too, so I'll wait for a second. You still going? We don't stop. We don't stop. We don't sleep over here. Hey, Deanna, much love. I appreciate you with the $5 super chat there.
Call from.
Hey, dude. Is
To accept, press
Oh
1.
no, that's the wrong person. That's my last call here. I'm trying to call this guy back. Sorry, I didn't mean to hang up on you there. But it's my last call tonight, guys, because I got to go to bed. Because I got work in the morning. Let's see if this guy answers. If not, yeah, it's because he's calling me. If he'd give me 1 second, I'd be able to call him. I'm calling you on the other line if you're watching the stream right now. I don't want to pick up the other line because I'm not going to be able to hang up from this one. Well, I'll try.
Call from.
This is Juice.
Yeah, hey, Juice. Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, I'm trying to call you on the other line, but it's so I don't know if I'm going to be able to hang up on the other side here.
Oh, okay. Well, you just keep doing your thing, man. God bless you.
Hey, you too. I appreciate you calling in. That's all you wanted to say?
No, I got a lot more, man. Hey, from day one.
Well, I was trying to call you on the other line. If you want to hang up and let me call you back on the other line.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't let me unhold for whatever reason. It's weird.
Hello?
Yeah, I got you now.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's total BS, man. I don't want to say too much out there, but hey, good people will be on top, man. You did nothing wrong, and like I said, I can't say a lot about that because you know what I mean. I don't trust them either, man. I couldn't believe that, man. You did nothing wrong.
Yeah, you couldn't believe who?
I couldn't believe them. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, no, me neither.
And if I could have got all the way out there, man, I would have come there and got you out myself.
Oh, I appreciate that, bro. I really do.
Because I believe in you, and you just keep your head up. And like you said, that last caller, hey, we all don't read the Bible very much, but I do believe in the big man, and he's on your side, so he will help you out, man.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. God bless you, man. Much love.
Yeah, and I'm always watching, and like I said, I won't keep you too long. I'm going to keep it a little short so you can get some rest, man, because you're a hard worker from what I hear, and I believe in you.
Hey, that means a lot, brother. That goes a long way.
Yeah, because I got you through. All you guys. Alex.
Hey, Change Forever, thanks so much for the $10 super chat. Much love.
All y'all. But I always like you, man.
So you like me better than JLR? I'm joking.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer that. No,
man, see, I was messing with you.
No.
I like all y'all, but you're one of my favorites, man. One of my favorites, for sure.
Oh, man, that means a lot, brother. Much love. Much love, man.
Hey, support out to your family there. It looks like, you got a good family there, and and you just keep doing your hard work pays off, man. And you definitely, I can't believe you got 2 jobs. You still right there supporting your family. Those are true people, true American men.
Hey, I'm trying, man. It's not easy, but I'm trying.
That's all you can do, man. But I can tell inside you got a big heart, and you're strong, man. Just stay strong.
Trying to, man. Thanks to people like you, you give me strength, so I appreciate it.
And like I said, keep your head up. And you were one man that never deserved to see that. Behind in jail. That's all I gotta say.
God bless you, man. Much love. Thanks for all your support.
Yeah, and I ain't BSing you, man. I just try to. I've been behind bars myself. And that ain't no place to go. Once they slam the doors, it's like I ain't supposed to be here.
Yeah, seriously. It's like it's no way out. I mean, well, there isn't no way out, but I mean, you really feel that once once those doors close. Yeah. So,
And
yeah, I
one
don't
thing
plan on
about
going there ever again.
No, I didn't either. The one time I went was for something nothing like, it's not the same, but I went there for BS too. And once I got out, I ain't never been there. And that was 40 years ago, bro.
Sheesh.
And I'm like, dude, no. And I'm about to turn 56, so you know how long ago that was.
Yeah. Man.
But hey, there's a lot of people get done like that, and I worry about that. But hey, you're out of there, and you ain't going back. Oh no, the big man's gonna make sure you don't go back.
I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't plan on going back ever, man. I didn't plan on going in the first place. Whew. Glad I made it out
either.
though. I'm glad I made
listen,
it there.
I told you,
actually.
Man, and right. You definitely. I can't believe it. But
All right, I'll try to remember that for sure. I will definitely do that, man. I like that.
All righty, man. But I'll let you go so you can get some rest, man, because working men need some rest.
Yeah, we do. And I mean, you know me, I'm not really too big on sleep, so I'll be just fine. Put a little coffee to go with it. Good to go.
All righty, well, all righty, man. I'll somehow get my daughter to. Do you have merch or anything?
No.
The person want to buy a shirt.
Oh man, that means a lot, man. That's dope.
I'll wear it proudly.
Hey, God bless you, brother. Dang, that means a lot.
God bless you. You stay strong, and I'll let you go, okay?
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon.
All righty.
All right.
Big shout out, Juice.
Love, man.
Bye. Much love. Bye.
Hey, you out there, Ray? You out there, right? I'm gonna remember that. I gotta remember that. See, I like that. Cool guy. Cool guy. Much love to him. Guys, if I didn't get a chance to call you, just reach out, send me a text message just reminding me that I didn't call you. That way tomorrow night's stream, I'll make sure I call you back. I gotta work in like 3 hours, which I'll probably get like 2 hours of sleep. I'm gonna end it on that note, folks. I appreciate all the love and support tonight. I appreciate you guys all tuning in with me tonight. Much love, the support, the time. It's all been real, guys. Thank you guys for being concerned about my safety. Shouts again to those who reached out, tried to help, and for those that did help, and reach out to my girl and send her money to get me out, especially Domsey. Shouts to her. She was a huge help along with everybody else. I mean, everybody counted, and I'm glad to have you all, and I'm glad everybody was there. Moving forward, we'll obviously try to continue to be as safe as possible, and we won't be going back to Nancy's until things clear up and we get the okay. We'll probably pass through there. I may go ride around with DGL tomorrow. Maybe we'll be able to drive by Nancy's then. I don't know, but it probably wouldn't be even a good idea to show it on stream that I'm in the car passing Nancy's, because they're probably gonna pull us over and say we're disturbing the peace somehow in the area. So I don't even know if I feel comfortable even going by Nancy's and doing that. I mean, that's probably a risk I shouldn't take. They didn't tell me I couldn't go back, but remember, what happened last time. They didn't say that either. So probably not a good idea to go to Nancy's house, even streaming, to get the memorial site on camera. But what I could do is I could go, report and record for a second and get out of there. Just don't get out the car or nothing like that. But it'd be nice to go with somebody, so I'm kind of like under the radar and not my own car, because I'm pretty sure at this point they're aware of what I drive, because they're supposedly watching the stream 24/7. So probably don't want to go through the neighborhood and take that chance, but Much love. God bless you guys all. I appreciate everybody tuning in with me tonight. I hope you guys have a good morning or a good evening for those that might be tuning in on the other side. Until next time, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. It's your boy, the Juice. And I'll see you guys next time, guys. You guys have a good night.
All rise. Dear Sheriff Nanos, I'm highly aware of the things you are, considering the way you have conducted yourself from day one surrounding the Nancy Guthrie case. Your history is starting to explain who you are, and so is the way you have treated the Guthrie family. With the lack of help you have given from day one. At this point, it is safe to say you have failed the family. And you have also failed this community. Sir, the community is not happy with you. And neither are your deputies. You have forced your deputies to go out of their way to do things that don't follow regular law regulations. Sir, you have won the fights from day one with the FBI, with streamers, and everyone who has offered help. You have turned them down. On June 8th, 2026, you have taunted my freedom, and you have put my livelihood at risk. I no longer stand with the Pima County Sheriff's Department. And from here on out, I stand my ground, moving forward. And I ask the community to come stand with all streamers. I send this message from the Juice. That's all for now.